Good morning. Now we'll move on to the next topic. Previous session we have seen how to convert decimal to binary. Now we'll be seeing how to convert binary to decimal. See, if it is binary to decimal, we need to consider the place value, and then we need to consider that multiply with that place value to each digit and add all the result. Look at the given number. The given number is 10101101. That is a binary number. How to convert this binary number into decimal? See, listen, look at this least significant bit and most significant bit you should consider. As we have seen already, from right side whatever digit it is present, it is called most significant bit, and from left side it is least significant bit. We need to start from the most significant bit. What is the first digit it is present? 1. So nearer to that 1, 2 power 0, 0 2 power 1, 1 2 power 2, again 1 2 power 3, 0 2 power 4, 1 2 power 5, 0 2 power 6, 1 2 power 7. Multiply all these digits with the given place value and then add all these values. So how to do this? We'll be taking 1 into 2 power 0. What is the value of 1 into 2 power 0? 1. And then 0 into 2 power 1. 0 into 2 power 1 is 0. Plus 1 into 2 power 2. 1 into 2 power 2 is 4. 1 into 2 power 3 is 8. 0 into 2 power 4 is 16. 1 into 2 power 5 is 32. 0 into 2 power 6 is 64. 1 into 2 power 7 is 128. So after finding all these values, just add all these values. So 128 is 128 plus 0 plus 32 plus 16 into 0 is 0 plus 8 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1. If you are adding all these values, you will be getting 73. This is the conversion procedure to be used for converting from binary to decimal. Already we have seen how to convert decimal to binary. We will be using L division method, and by which number you want to, which base value you want to convert, that base value to be used for division, that is dividend, and then with the help of that we'll be doing manipulation of division and we'll be writing the remainder. Similarly, this is the procedure to be used for converting from binary to decimal. So wherever you are saying decimal to division, wherever you are saying to decimal, multiplication from that binary from that radix value. Now look at this. This is the homework questions I have given. Make a note of it. Find the decimal value of these two binary equivalent. First question is 11110110 that is base 2. You want to convert this binary value into decimal value. Similarly, 10101011001, the binary value, you should convert this into decimal. These two questions you have to do it as a homework, like yesterday how you have done. Make a note and send this answer to me through Google Classroom. This is the common procedure to be used for converting from binary to decimal. Now we'll move on to the next thing, how to convert decimal to octal. Decimal to, as I said already, wherever you have decimal to, we have to use division procedure. You can convert a decimal number to its octal form by using the method of successive division by 8, because decimal to octal. So you can convert a decimal number into octal form by using the method of successive division by 8, the radix of the octal number system. Put the remainder to the right of the quotient and repeat this process till the quotient becomes 0. Write down the reminders in reverse order to get the equivalent octal number. This is the procedure or steps to be followed for converting from decimal to octal. You can convert a decimal number to its octal form by using the method of successive division by 8. 8 will be the radix of the octal number. Put the remainder to the digit of the quotient and repeat put the remainder in the right side of the quotient and repeat this process till the quotient becomes 0. Write down the reminders in the reverse order to get the equivalent octal number. Look at this procedure. 93 base 10, that is the decimal number. How to convert this decimal number into octal? We'll use successive division by using the radix number of octal 8. See, 93 divided by 8 will have quotient value is 11 and then the remainder is 5. And then next again we'll be doing that 11, divide that 11 by using the radix number 8. And then the quotient value is 1, remainder is 3. Again 8, quotient is 0, remainder is 1. So, from MSB, most significant digit or a most significant bit to least significant digit, we should write the number. So, the number will be 135. This is the procedure to be used for converting from decimal to octal. Again, I am repeating this. If you have doubt, you just clarify it now. Again, I am repeating one more time. 93 is the decimal value. How to convert this 93 into decimal, what is that, octal value? By using successive division method to what number you want to convert. It may be to binary or to octal or to hexa. From decimal number, we should divide that given decimal number by using the radix of the 2 number system. That is, if it is 2 binary, you have to divide that given number by 2. 2 octal divide by 8. 2 hexa divide by 16. So this is the procedure to be used for converting from decimal to. Decimal to wherever you are seeing, you have to use successive division method. In that successive division method, ensure that you should divide that given number by using the 2 number. I hope you will be understanding. Make a note of these questions. You want to write the octal equivalent of the decimal number. First decimal number is 173. You should convert this 173 into octal. Next number is 243. You should convert this into octal number by using this successive division method. Now we'll move on to the next thing. How to convert an octal to decimal. How to convert an octal number to decimal. The same procedure only. Multiply each bit of the octal number to its place value, that is 8 power n. 2 decimal means, as I said already, multiplication. First, initially, based upon the base value, you write the digits. Like 237 is a number. In 7th place, you should write 8 power 0. 3rd place 8 power 1 and say 2's place 8 power 2. And then multiply that number with the base values, that is 7 into 8 power 0 plus 3 into 8 power 1 plus 2 into 8 power 2. So if it is 2 into 8 power 2, will have 64 into 2 and then 3 into 8 and 1 into 7. Similarly, just multiply all these values and add all the value, you will be getting 159. This is the decimal equivalent of the octal number. Same procedure what we have seen for binary conversion. 2 decimal wherever we are going, we have to use this concept called multiplication. Be clear with this. 237. So in 7th place 8 power 0, in 3rd place 8 power 1, in 2's place 8 power 2. Now we'll come back to the next step. 8 power 0 is equal to 1, so 1 into 7, and then 3 into 8 power 1, and 2 into 8 power 2 is 64, so 2 into 64, so 2 into 64 is 128, plus 3 into 8 is 24, plus 1 into 7 is 7. We'll be adding all these value. Finally we'll be getting 159. That will be the decimal equivalent of the octal number. Next we'll move on to the next thing, that is how to convert decimal to hexa. Same decimal to hexa conversion. As I said already, decimal 2 means division by 16. So you can convert a decimal number to its octal form by using the method of successive division. That is, you can convert a decimal number to its hexadecimal number by using successive division by 16, the radix of the hexadecimal number. Put the remainder to right of the quotient and repeat this process till the quotient becomes 0. Write down the reminders in reverse order to get the equivalent hexadecimal. I am repeating the procedures one more time. You can convert a decimal number to its hexadecimal form by using the method of successive division by 16. That will be the base or radix of the hexadecimal number system. Put the remainder to the right of quotient and repeat this process till the quotient becomes 0. Write down the remainder in reverse order to get the equivalent hexadecimal number. This is the algorithm or the steps to be used for converting a decimal number to a hexadecimal number. Now we'll move on to a simple example. 178 base 10, that will be the decimal number. How to convert into hexa number? By using a successive division method to hexa. So the dividend will be 16. So 178 divided by 16, how many times? Will have 11, so that will be the quotient, and the remainder will be 2. 176, so remainder is 2, and then again you divide that 11 by 16, 0 times, remainder is 11. So the hexa number will be, as you know already, according to hexa number, for 10 it is A, for 11 it is B. So here we are getting remainder is 11. So instead of writing 11, we will be writing B. So answer will be B2. The hexa equivalent of 178 will be B2. Most significant digit to least significant. So according to the procedure, will be repeating one more time. If you have any doubt, you just clarify it. 178 base 10 to hexa. How will you convert? By using successive division method according to this decimal to hexa. So you have to divide that number by using the base of hexa number, that is 16. So 16 divided by 178, what will be the quotient? Quotient will be 11, and then what will be the remainder? 2 will be the remainder. So quotient should be written down of the successive division method, and remainder should be written in the right side of the successive division method. And then again that 11 should be divided by 16, so remainder will be 11, quotient will be 0. So according to that hexa numbers, we have discussed already, hexa numbers, hexa symbols will be 0 to 9. 9 after we don't have 10, 11, 12. Instead of that, instead of 10, we'll be considering A, 11B, 12C, 13D, 14E, 15F. So these symbols should be used in the place of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So according to this answer, we are getting remainder is 11. So 11 symbol will be B. So our answer will be B2. That will be the hexa equivalent of this decimal number. I hope you will be understanding these conversions. Today we have discussed how to convert. Make a note of these questions. These questions you have to do it as a homework. 233 base 10 to 16, that is you want to convert this decimal value into hexa, and then 79 base 10 to 16, base 16, that is this number also you should convert into hexa number. So these are the sums you have to complete as a homework, and if possible you upload all those things in Google Classroom. Just small recap of all the concepts what we have discussed today. We have started from conversion from this is previous class, decimal to binary, how to convert a number from decimal to binary by using successive decimal to whatever decimal to it is there, we'll use successive division, and the basic 2 number base should be used for dividend. Now decimal to binary will use successive division method and divide that number using binary base, that is 2, and reminder should be written in right side of the division method. And after writing everything, we should start from MSB to LSB when we need to write all the answers. Similarly, we have discussed binary to decimal. To decimal, wherever we have to use successive position value as well as place value must be used, and as well as multiplication and addition procedure to be used. So, and then conversion from decimal to octal also, decimal to octal in the sense successive 8, and then octal to decimal, multiplication with the base value of octal, decimal to hexa divided by 16. All those procedures must be used. I hope you will be understanding all these concepts, and then complete your homeworks properly. We'll continue in the next class. Let me open a link in Google Classroom for uploading all these answers. I'll be assigning us homework questions. You complete your homework and upload in Google Classroom website itself. Let me send you the link along with this attachment, or otherwise I'll give that space for giving answer in that same material itself, so you can upload it very easily. I'll not give a separate link in that YouTube link itself. I'll be giving this uploading answer also. Thank you so much.